Hi guys, this is Cooking with Amy, and we are ready to make a fun dish tonight. Sorry, my lighting's a little bit off. Seems a little bit dark in here. Hold on. It's a little bit better. All right, so tonight we are making fajitas, and I'm a little late tonight, and I changed the time because I forgot the tortillas. So normally I would use a jicama wrap, but unfortunately where I went tonight they didn't have any, and the other place I went to they didn't have any either. So I got my other favorite thing, and these are Chickpea. They're Chickpea tortillas, which I really like them. I like this company and it's absolutely delicious. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So I have already got some of our stuff cooked up. We're gonna put it in a pan so we can cook it. So we have some yellow bell peppers, and we have some red bell peppers, and we have some onions. We're gonna get those started. Let me grab my pan real quick, so hold on. Goodness, that is loud. All right. So I'm using my big pan because we're gonna do a lot of veggies in it. So let's go ahead and get you over here by the stove so we can get this party started. All right. Again, we are gonna make some yummy fajitas. All right. We're gonna get our pan going so we can get it nice and warm. And I'm gonna go ahead and add maybe. There we go. Get some olive oil in here. I am super excited for tonight's dinner. I was making something on Monday, and I made like hamburger meat, and I put some chili and some, some spices in it, and it kind of reminded me of fajitas. And I'm like, ooh, and I go, that's what we should make Wednesdays, make some fajitas. So I am looking for my seasonings that we will be using tonight. Okay, so we got coriander, and we got chili powder, and we got coriander. Wait, coriander, nope. It's not coriander we need, sorry. I'm looking for my cumin. Maybe I don't have any more cumin. That would be a shame. Maybe I used the rest of that the other night. Okay, so I guess we're not using cumin tonight because I'm out of it. All right, but we are going to use some paprika. And you guys, this is going to be just absolutely delicious. I can't wait to get this going. We'll put those away later. All right. Like I said, we are getting our oil kind of going in here because we're going to put our veggies in here and get them going. And we got some beef. So I went and I got, and I love it that they carry this. So I go to Trader Joe's, and I love this kind of meat. They have, it's a shaved beef steak, which I love because it makes it really quick and easy to make these dishes. And then again, like I said, we have my other favorite little tortillas since they were out of my other favorites. So I am excited to get those going as well. Let's see, what else do I need? Oh, I know, I need a can opener. So we are gonna get our black beans going as well. Yeah, this is gonna be a really yummy dish. Kind of excited for tonight's dinner. I kind of decided I need to eat a little bit healthy, just because I feel like, you know how sometimes when you feel like after the holidays, you just like, oh my God, I just need to eat something healthy? Well, that's how I feel. I feel like I just need something healthy. So I'm getting my pan out for our beans. So I'm just gonna take, and these are just my little organic beans that I get from Trader Joe's. I'm gonna just stick those in a can. Okay, we're gonna put those on our stove too. put those on medium. All right, let's put our veggies. So again, like I said, I just have some onions that are sliced up. I'm gonna break them more when we get in there. I have some yellow bell peppers and some red bell peppers. You can use any kind of peppers that you want. Those ones are my favorites. I'm gonna put you somewhere where I don't get you too hot. All right, all I'm gonna do in my pan is I can hear it starting to pop, so I know they're ready. So I'm gonna take my onions and I'm gonna just break them apart because we wanna get them, oh, look at that, listen to that sizzle. Yeah, they're bad. I left my cupboard open so all the animals are curious. All right, like I said, we're just gonna get our onions in here. We're gonna get them like a nice little color on them, not too crazy. It's my favorite part. Like I said, I made some like this the other night and it was just absolutely delicious. But what I did is I didn't have any tortillas and it was like ground beef and I ended up putting, what do you call it? I ended up putting it on I made a sweet potato. So I ended up putting it with, you know, like a sweet potato type thing. Oh my God, it was just absolutely delicious. It was really yummy. So how's everyone doing tonight? Oh, you can smell these onions cooking up. I love that smell. These babies are cooking up fast. I love this color. You can kind of see it, how it kind of gets that little brown color. It's one of my favorite things about fajitas, and when you make it, is just getting that color in it. Oh, I just love it. I love that nice yummy color. Gives it the onions so much yummy flavor. All right, we're gonna do the onions a bit first, kind of make sure they're all broken up a bit, and get that nice color that we want. And then we'll add in the bell peppers, and we'll get the bell peppers going too as well. Get that nice little coloring on them too. So I have some great recipes. You know, it took me a while to kind of figure out what we were gonna do with this week, and I kind of posted my event a little bit later, just because, like I said, I was trying to figure out what should I cook, you know, what can we make that's yummy, and I was trying to think of something healthy. And this is my healthy version of my fajitas, because I'm not using the regular tortillas. Like I said, I'm using the Siete. It's a they're made by a company called Siete, and yeah. And they have different flavors on how they make them. Like the ones I got tonight are Chickpea, which is my favorite because they crisp up really nice. Hold on. Sorry about that. But they do. They crisp up really nice when you're cooking them, and that's one of the things I like about these about the Chickpea ones. They make a cashew one, they make a cassava flour one, and I think there's one more, but I don't remember what that one was. But they're really good tortillas. They even make chips too. If you guys are trying to do the gluten-free or anything like that, I think those are perfect. All right, I think those are good enough on those. And we're gonna add the bell peppers in. We're just gonna add the whole thing in. Get those babies going. What I might do is, because I don't want, you know, I don't want these too brown. I want some of those a little bit more brown. And I'm going to go ahead and remove my onions. So that way we have more room. And I don't want these like really, really translucent. I just want them nice and crispy. See how, like, you know, it has that nice little golden brown to it? That's where I want my onions. And what I like too is, like, if, you know, we're flavoring the pan is what I call it. It's like on the bottom of the pan, you got like some of those little flavorings going. It's getting like that nice dark color of all the crispy bits are gonna go in there. Okay. And I was gonna say this is gonna be a one pan thing, but really it's not. Okay. Making sure I did the right burner for that one. And I'm not putting any seasoning on these because we're gonna have enough seasoning in our meat. And I like to have the original flavor when it comes to the onions and the bell peppers and stuff like that. I want to keep them, their flavors. I want those flavors to come through. There we go. And this doesn't take that long either, you guys. It doesn't take that long at all to get these nice and colored and cooked. But like I said, you don't want them really too mushy, but you just want them, you know, oh, that's hot. You just want them done good enough that they have a nice and they're easy to bite into, but just still with a little bit of that crisp in it. So just listen to that sizzle. I hope you guys can hear me a bit. I swear, the smell in here tonight is absolutely yummy. Oh my goodness. I just can't wait. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and grab our meat, at least get our meat start going here. So for our meat, the only thing I'm gonna do is, like I said, I have the seasoning that I pulled out. We're gonna add those in it. And then I'm just gonna add some garlic. So that's all we're doing tonight. Oh, and some lime. I got some lime. And our black beans going. But yeah, look at that. Look at this. I just love it. Like how, you know, it's all nice and shredded. Now, if you want it thicker, like, you know, how the pictures that I posted on the page, if you want a thicker cut of your steak, just get a nice steak that you like. Cut it in thin little slices and then put those in the pan and cook them up. But like I said, I kind of like this because it's a little bit thinner. I just like it. But they're good too. I mean, that's meat. It's, you know, it's all good. All right. Get these babies going around here. Oh, see, these are getting nice. Look at that. That pretty crispy color. That's what we want. I remember the first time I had a fajita. And oh, I think I fell in love with it. I don't know why I don't eat them more, but... And I just love bell peppers. Now you can use any kind of bell pepper you want too. You can use whatever your flavors that you want. I just happen to have a red one and some yellow ones, so might as well use them up, right? And that's what we're doing here, just kind of using what we got. But like I said, I do have some stuff that we're gonna make. I got some stuff that I wanted to try. It's called Hearts of Palm, so I really want to try that. I'm trying to see if there's a light there. But anyways, it's called, they're Hearts of Palm, and it's like a pasta. So, I'm going to try this out. You guys can see it, even though it's backwards. So yeah, I want to try these out. I kind of have a really yummy idea that I'm going to do with some shrimp. So, maybe we'll do that this weekend for our pantry night. I might do pantry night on Friday night just because Saturday, I'm not sure what time I'll be home, but I'm going to try and go horseback riding. It was my friend's birthday and that's what she wants to do, so. And last time we did that, we were out pretty late, so even though we went early in the morning, loved the ride. All right, we'll just give these a few more minutes and then we'll transfer these into our bowl. I know, isn't it an amazing sizzle? I love it. Oh my gosh. Just the smell. I wish you guys can smell everything that's coming out of here. I love that smell of the garlic, or not the garlic, the onions and the bell peppers. Oh, and then in a minute, it'll be all the other stuff too. But, oh, smells so yummy. All right, just a few more minutes. Got a couple big ones here that we want to put that baby over. Kind of crisp up a little bit more. I just realized this is a full week of work. I realized I'm like, oh, there's no days off. And I go, I have to work 5 days. I don't get a 3-day weekend. It's kind of fun. But I hope everyone had a great Christmas and a great New Year's. All right, you guys, I think we're going to be about done with these. And I am just putting all of these in the same bowl. Because why not? Yeah. And then on the bottom of this pan, it has all the yummies that I'm looking for. It's gonna help give some more flavor to that beef when we put it in here. Oh. Now this is the cast iron pan, so it's gonna be some yummy, yummy, yummy stuff. Right. Now this is gonna go fast just because, yes, it does. That's why I like lots of garlic. So Kevin says, garlic keeps away the vampires. Yes, they do. So this is gonna go fast. Matter of fact, before I do that, just because this is a thinner meat, I am going to add a little bit more olive oil in here, just because these are sticking pretty good. Oh, look at that. Alright, now since this is a thin meat, what I want to do is I'm going to start putting my seasoning in now, so we can release some of those flavors in the seasoning. Alright, so I'm putting in some coriander. Now I'm going to put lots of chili powder because I do like the chili powder. If I can get it open. Maybe. Why does this not want to open? Alright. I'm just going to grab this one. I try and keep those containers because I'm trying to make more room. But those containers are like a pain in the Vadinsky to try and open. Okay, like I said, I like to add a little bit more chili powder. We're going to keep that out because we might add some more. And then I'm going to add some paprika, just a little bit. I had to make sure that was paprika and not anything spicy. Alright, and I'm going to add a little bit of my salt. And then just a smidge of my pepper, maybe 2 smidges. And then let's go ahead, start moving that around and get some of those flavors in it to wake up. All that coated. Now, if you have some chicken broth, this is one of the things I like to do, is, hold on. Nope, I have to go to my garage. Hold on. Okay, I had to go to my garage and get my, this looks good. I made some chicken broth. So I made chicken broth. And I forgot, this afternoon I made a chicken soup. So I forgot. So to help release some of those bits, I'm going to take some of my broth, add it into the bottom of this. So it'll cook off, but also help release some of those bits that are on the bottom from all the stuff that we cooked earlier. And then help finish cooking some of this meat. And of course, we cannot forget our garlic. I use a lot of garlic. Get some of those babies in there. Get that all nice and yummy and going. All right. Oh, this is going to be so delicious, you guys. All right, I'm going to find a little piece that's done just to see if we need to add any more seasoning. Hi, Carl. How are you? Congratulations on that awesome gift you got. That was pretty amazing. Alright, I think I'm going to add a little bit more of my chili powder. I want a little bit more. I'm adding a whole lot more. Who am I kidding? Alright, I think I want to add a little bit more of my coriander. Let's try and get this one open again. Yeah. Alright, we'll add a little bit more of that. I know this weekend I have to go and get more of my cumin because that would have been really yummy in this year too. We want to get some more of that garlic flavor going in here. And see how if you look at this, you know, we added that chicken broth in here. You see that it's, well, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you look at it, it's all kind of evaporated just from all of the cooking. Okay, hold on, I gotta stir my beans real quick. Hold on, bud. All right, let's go let it in the barking dog. Come on, let's go. All right, I wonder if we should add just a smidge more. And yeah, and this thing is pretty cool. It's like there right now. So yeah. Let me tell you, the chicken soup that I made earlier today, it was just kind of like one of those random things. I'm like, I need something to eat. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I have that chicken broth. Let's do that. It's releasing nice, you know, those nice little bits on the bottom. They call it deglazing. Maybe we should call it releasing the Kraken. All right. That was perfect. Let's turn this baby off. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move to this pan. Really, it's a 50-inch? That's huge, Carl. Holy cow. That's a big TV. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna warm up our tortillas. Okay. I think I'm doing that right. Right. Same thing with this one here. We're gonna put a little bit of oil on the bottom. Do a little bit more. Let me see. See if we can move this. The only thing is when you're using a, don't do that too far. Sorry. The only thing is when you're using a good pan, everything gets hot on it. A cast iron pan. All right, let's move these beans up a little bit more. And I think what I'm gonna do with my beans too, because I don't want them to fall off of my plate, is I think I might mash them when we're done. So kind of make my own refried beans. I kind of like doing that. Now there's one thing I do like to do, and it just really does depend on what, you know, what brand you get. There's some beans that I get, like you don't have to put any flavors in them or put any spices. That one I want to put a little bit of salt in. And then I also like to add, I just got it. Hold on, let me make sure I don't have it out. There it is. I like to add a little bit of onion powder to mine. I mean, you can take it, oops, Now you can take some fresh onions and cut them up in here too if you want to. But I'm just, you know, making it real quick and simple, and we're just gonna add a little bit of flavor to it. And these are my black beans that I'm making here. I don't think you guys can see what I'm doing, but here's my black beans. All right, so this should be ready. Let me get my little tortilla thing here. And tonight I was, like I said, I was trying to find some jicama wraps. I really like using those, but the two places that I went, they were out of them. So we're gonna stick our little tortilla in there. Maybe I should have waited a little bit longer. It's not sizzling like I want it to, but that's okay. It'll get all nice and yummy and crispy. Let's see, let's get some of our other stuff out. I am going to use some feta. I'm making it really simple. I thought about making, and I do have the stuff for it, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to. I think for my fajita, I don't know. I think I was kind of wanted just to do with the crunchiness with this here with the veggies, is kind of keep it really simple and not add too much to it. Because I was thinking of taking some cabbage, but I'm like, no, I like that with my shrimp. I think with this one here, like I said, I just want to kind of go with just the meats and these veggies with it. Yeah, no, it looked pretty huge. I mean, I would definitely get some help hanging that up. I wouldn't hang it up by yourself. I know ours, the one that Lisa won, we had to get some of our friends to come help us lift it. Yeah, it was pretty big. Did you guys hear that? It's screaming. Hear it? Eat me. All right, we're just kind of flip it a couple times to get it going here. But I think I'm going to put some feta on there, and I think we might put some cilantro. Well, it's not, we are. We're going to put some feta on here. I mean, some cilantro. I mean, feta's a given, but yeah, we got some cilantro. Maybe while that's cooking, we'll cook some of that, or chop some of that up real quick. All right. Hey, Carl, is it a smart TV? All right, so what I'm going to do is take some of my cilantro, break some of it off. We're just gonna do a little bit. We're not gonna do a whole lot. Get my knife. See, tonight's kind of a simple, easy dinner. I love it. All right, let's just go ahead and just chop this up some. Watch those fingers. Make sure they don't get chopped in there. I don't know why I find this so satisfying. Just chopping these babies up, I love it. All right, and then I have a lime. We're gonna take some of this. Now what I do is, I mean, it's a little bit, it's kind of firm right there. So what I like to do is release some of the juices on it. So that way it's not too hard to get all those juices out. I was gonna get some avocados, but all the avocados were like so hard that there was no way they would be ready tonight. Oh, I need to sharpen my knife. There was no way we were gonna be able to use it at all tonight. So yeah, let's get that off there. All right, let's go check our tortilla. Should be ready. All right. Yep. It's about ready, you guys. We get to put this together really soon. All right, just a few more minutes. I got one side nice and crispy, and I love that. Oh, nice. You're gonna like it. Our, well, I should say not mine, but Lisa's TV, it's a smart TV, and I think a little bit smarter than me sometimes. Right. And I like to take these babies and just stick them in my little taco holder. And the nice thing is like that they will fold, and you know, when they cool off, they'll keep that shape. All right. We're just gonna do one tortilla. And then I'll just go ahead and move that off. This one's gonna be off too. We're done with our little beans here. I think what I'm gonna do real quick, to kind of have everything right here, is take my little masher. Let me see if I can turn you guys so you can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna mash my little beans. I kind of want them a little bit mashed. Not like a whole lot, but just a little. It's kind of like a half and half. Half and half mash. That way it doesn't roll off the tortilla. Okay, that's perfect. All right. Is that how I want it? Perfect. It's hot. All right, you guys. Whew. That is some hot stuff. All right, let's put you there. Let's get these over here, and we'll throw this fajita together. Move that baby out of the way. Oh my goodness, this stuff looks so delicious. Let me just show you what I got going on here. All right, there's our fajita meat. There's a little black refried beans. There's our cilantro. There's our limes. There's our taco shell. There's the other goodies. And there's our fajita meat. And of course, we can't forget our feta. Yes, I love my feta. Absolutely. All right, let's get this going. Do we need a plate? Just in case. Just in case we need a plate to show it. All right. So I'm gonna take my shell. I'm gonna take some of my refried beans, and I'm gonna put them on the bottom. And just a little bit more. Now with the jicama ones, I like the jicama ones better because they're a little bit smaller and it's a smaller portion. But you know what? It's all good tonight. All right, I'm gonna have just a little bit of feta in here. I almost used all of it the other night. So I like to put this on the bottom so it can be with the beans. Put a little bit of that in there. And then we're gonna take some of our meat, put some of this meat in here. Oh, this looks so yummy. I can't wait to try this. All right, I'm gonna put some of those in there. Put some onions in on it. Oh, look at that, you guys. That's a lot. That's a lot right there. Oh my goodness. Put some cilantro on top. Take some lime. Squeeze that baby on there. Ooh. If we had some guacamole, that would have been delicious. All right, we probably will need the plate just to catch the juice from this. So look at this, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that a great little fajita that's going on in there? Oops. Isn't that great? Look at that. And see the shell? See how nice and see how crispy that is? But look at that. All right, let's try it out, you guys. That is amazing. This is so good, you guys. You guys will have to make this. Okay, I'm kind of glad I use these. Sorry, I can't even speak. It's so delicious. So, I like these tortillas. They're really good. And oh, you guys have to go make this. Make it sometime this week. Or even not, if not, make it this weekend. It's so delicious. All right, you guys, that's it. It's Cooking with Amy. This is our fajita. This is our yumminess. I will write down the recipe and I will post it later on. Love you guys. Thank you for watching Cooking with Amy, and I will see you guys later. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you later. Bye.